Hello, and welcome back to another stream of Pokemon Violet Live. My name is Ectric, and we are here in yet another stream. We are going to be, once again, trying to find some more of these ominous stakes and try and unlock all 4 of the random doors that are just strewn throughout the region, and so we can get the legends. I hope you are excited for that. If you are, consider liking and subscribing. Helps out the channel. You'll be able to catch every single stream of every series that we do as they come out, and you'll have a wonderful time doing it. But thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome, Cyber Army and Crunchy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I think my chair is a little low. Hold on. That's better. All right. Must have gotten lowered somehow, but I just felt like squat, and I was like, this is lower than usual, so we're all good. And my first in 11 years. So close, Crunchy. There was one person before you, though. But thank you so much for joining. And Alola Dazzling, thank you so much for being here. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Sorry this is such a late stream. Got caught doing a bunch of random things around the house. I was originally planning on cooking this evening and then streaming afterwards. But we got ourselves a new bookshelf. And my fiance was really intent on finding a good place for it today, so I spent the time I was planning on cooking hauling around an empty bookshelf to different places, moving the furniture that was in the way of it, and then putting it in different places for her to go, I don't really like it there, and then I'd bring it to the next place. So eventually we found a decent enough spot for it, but it did take a little while. Thank you so much for being here, though. And, you know, give me... Oh, I can get Electros. Let's get that. I like Electros. Or Electric. The baby version of it? Question mark? I don't know. Sure is late. I gotta get to sleep. No worries, Crunchy. I appreciate you coming in, even for a little bit. Like I said, I appreciate you coming by and bearing with the late time. Woke up like 10 minutes ago from a long nap, so you're fine. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. But yeah, it was a fun evening, I suppose. Also got to take out some garbage and stuff. So you know, riveting times at the Ectric household. Wolf Knight and Sir Seal, welcome to the stream. So good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful time. I had an electric in my Pokemon Y branch lock, but I don't remember what its nickname was. Eliot? How about, or no. Eleanor. Eleanor we'll go with. My ideal evening? Taking out the garbage? Yeah. I unironically said I can't wait until I can just take out the recycling to the front curb. And I feel like that kind of explains everything you need to know about what kind of homebody I am. I'm just sitting here like, man, I wish I could move my, or I could take my garbage to the front curb. I would love to be able to do that. Have that ability. What are you? Oh, you're the red form of the sushi Pokemon or whatever it's called. Are you completing the decks? Right now, no. I'm trying to find all of the 32 ominous stakes. I still do need to complete the decks, though. So, if I do find some mons on my way that I want to catch, I will probably do so. But that is not the main push of this exercise and this stream. Every time I see this thing, I think it's shiny. Because it's like so vastly different in color to what I'm expecting. But it's not. It's just 2 different colors of the same Pokemon. For no reason. What is it with multiple colored Pokemon in this game? Got Squawkabillies showing up in 4 different colors. These sushi Pokemon showing up in 2. It's redonkulous. Rage, welcome to the stream. Sorry for missing the message as quickly. Gotta go to bed for school tomorrow. Just want to check and say hi. Okay, Wolf Knight, have a great night. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry I'm a little bit delayed on the messages. My bad. Thought you meant sleeping. Taking out the garbage is still nice, though. Oh, I mean, I guess I'll sleep eventually. But no, yeah, I was talking about taking out garbage. I hear my wrench being summoned. Welcome to the stream, Metal. Thank you so much for joining me today. Appreciate you being here, as always. We are just continuing what we did last stream. And trying to find these stakes. No spoilers to story involved. If anything, it's spoilers to where these stakes are, which I feel like I would be the only one upset by that kind of thing. So, I think for the most part, everyone's pretty good. Unless they haven't experienced any of the game and don't feel like, and want to come into it completely blind. I think we should be good with spoilers. It was on a cliffside, so no picnics. Oh, I'm glad you reacted to my shiny find. Oh yeah. Super excited for you. That's awesome. I always love, being able to find those random shinies that you're not looking for. Oh, hello, all of you. Totally self-promo. Oh, yeah. Go check out Metal Mental's channel. He's another content creator, another PokeTuber. Does a bunch of different stuff. We've done the SGL challenge together. He was the ideator of that challenge. The person who came up with it, for those who want to use, normal English words and not possibly made-up English words. But yeah, definitely go check out his channel. Does some awesome stuff. I do this every single time. Wait, okay. I thought that might have been shiny for a second. Every single time I'm like, oh, I should not just blindly travel around. I should look at specific points on the map and try and aim for those. And then I just go aimlessly. Let's go to this way. Have we actually? Did we go over there? We might have. That might have been where we just started. I don't know. Grab the item. Thank you. Bubble, thank you so much for joining. Good to see you again. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Can you look at my last message? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Sir Seal. That was weirdly formal of me. If you need any help, I have all Scholar exclusives. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I will probably hit up people once I'm pretty much all done with all of the other stuff. I want to kind of leave that for last. I'd rather focus on finding Pokemon in this game for as much as possible. Oh, jeez. This is worse than Sharpedo. Funny thing is, they're not even fast, so you can just run away from them. You've been kind of well? Well, I hope that you're feeling... if I remember correctly, you were not feeling 100%. I hope you're feeling better. Got a Fire-type Legendary? Nice! Congratulations! In this game, I'm assuming? What are you? Oh. Right. That thing. Hey, look, a Swalot. Neat. I'm technically trying to evolve for one of those. Or actually, not even technically. I'm just trying to evolve for one of those. Let's go over towards these islands out in the sea. Autumn, welcome to the stream again. Good to see you. Glad to have you in tonight. And Babako, thank you so much for joining as well. Look who's on. That is me. I is on. Unless you meant you, in which case, oh boy. Either way, look out. Alright. Did we go to these islands? I feel like this is definitely where we were, right? Yeah, it was definitely where we were. Oh my goodness! He puts his little jet engines, underneath him when you stop moving forward. That's so cool! Oh my goodness, that's such a fun little thing. Alright, let's go to maybe... Where that? There's no, warp points over here. The stakes are high. If you want to know, I remember where one stake is if you didn't find it yet. That's alright. Oh, I'm sorry, Dazzling Shell. Did I find all 4 mystery doors? I got them marked on the map, so yes, technically. But I'm trying to unlock them right now. When was the last time that I posted a video? Like a regular video, not a stream? Do you count shorts? Because if you count shorts, it was like maybe a week or so ago. But if you don't, then it was probably a couple months at this point. Looking to try and get back into it. Jet engine twerking. Pretty much. Oh, boy. You know, I bet there's probably one right around here. I don't think we've ever really explored that area specifically. Let's try it. Oh, we didn't get one of the Pokemon centers? Huh. Use the Lake Island fast travel. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to go about it, but still. Not counting shorts. Then yeah, it's probably been a couple months. I think the last time I posted a regular old video was when I posted my most recent Fighting Friday video, which was October at the latest, maybe. So yeah, it's been a while. I am going to be coming back to it though, because I need to come up with some sort of content to tide everything over when I go to get married. Like I'm gonna be traveling for the wedding, and then right afterwards is gonna be the honeymoon. So I'm gonna be gone for like the better part of 2 weeks, and I don't want to leave absolutely nothing on the channel, and I also don't want it to be like just shorts. So I want to try and I'm probably gonna either do a series of collabs with some people for like one-off videos, or I'll do the beginnings of a new video series, like either playing like a new Zelda game maybe, or doing like a Nuzlocke challenge or something like that as a video series. I'll probably do a poll to see what people would be more interested in watching, and then go from there. Come on. Jump. Climb. 6 months ago? Oh, that's much more than 2 months. Wow. It has been a while. Dang. Got a shiny Lilligan from eggs? Congratulations. That's awesome. Jacob, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I don't think we've been to any of these islands yet. I'm falling behind on these messages, aren't I? Do you know where they actually are? It may be hard for some of them. I mean, I know they're exactly where they are on the map. I haven't like looked for them specifically, but I also, you know, haven't needed to because I'm not anywhere close to getting all of the stakes. So, you know, just giving it some time. Climb. There we go. Just an idea. I could help you edit a series of Scarlet Violet montage clips. Interesting. So, like, just doing, like, a montage of things that happened in the streams. I was kind of wondering whether I should do that kind of thing where I just, like, showed some, like, some of the, like, done, like, highlight videos of my experience with Scarlet Violet. I just don't, I'm not sure if anyone would be interested in watching it this far out. Like, I probably would have had to post them as the games were coming out, if anything. But it's a thought, for sure. And I appreciate the offer for help of editing. I'd have to think about it more. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I'd also be down to, like, if you wanted to do, like, some collab videos together, Metal. I would be down to do that as well. I have some ideas for challenge videos in Scarlet Violet. I feel like that could be a fun thing to do. Alright, cool. Feel like I should get back to Legends again? Yeah, I feel like I should too. I wanna, well, the problem is, right now we're playing, my fiance and I are playing a game called It Takes Two, which is a lot of fun. Highly recommend it if you have a friend to play with, because it takes two. But, the problem is, it takes, like, 12 gigs of data, and we're playing it on the Switch, so I have, like, nothing else downloaded on the Switch right now. My SD port is kind of sort of broken on this Switch, so I'm not really able to use that to like give myself extra space. So I kind of have to just like archive games as I play new ones, and that one is taking up so much space on my Switch that I'm not really able to keep Legends Arceus downloaded. Oh my goodness, I'm missing so much. So many messages. Let me catch up. Screamtail is the best Pokemon so you can show off in battles. I've never seen Screamtail, so could be a fun one. Legends was such a good game. I liked Legends a lot, yeah, for sure. Noted, I'd be down for helping plan / arrange things. Appreciate that, Metal. Be awesome. I have no friends? Well, you got friends in this community, Autumn, so at the very least you got that. I wouldn't say you have no friends. If it takes 2 memory cards. Yeah, seriously, it takes so much memory just to play the freaking game. But it is worth it. It is a really good game. I'm having a ton of fun with it. I won't stay because I need sleep for school, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. Thank you so much, Mike. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being here, and hope to see you again sometime soon. Good luck in school. I like comparing this game to Legends because the game is sort of a mess. The Legends is superior in almost every way. See, I don't agree with that. Like I agree that this game is a lot of times like graphically a mess, but I think the story itself is incredible. I think the story in this game is probably like there's more to do in this game, I would say, than in Legends. And the story I think is at least comparable. Like, both of them have good stories, I would say. I think Legends looks better overall, but not significantly so. Because it also has that thing where if you get too far away from a thing, it starts going into, like, you know, 3 FPS type stuff. The only difference is you can't see underneath the ground like I just did. So... I would definitely say that Legends Arceus feels more finished. And I'm not saying that Legends Arceus is a bad game by any means. I loved it, but I wouldn't say it's superior in every way. Alright, let's see. The music is growing on me in this game. Both games have good stories. I agree, for sure. I feel like Screamtail is going to take a while to get. What were the other options? Ice-Q? Ice-Q is a good option. I'd go with Ice-Q if you're worried about Screamtail, because, like, Ice-Q is a really cool shiny. Story's better in this game. It's easier to understand. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the story in the other game wasn't, like, too bad, but... I do think that this one's probably easier to understand, for sure. Don't know if that equates to better, but... I don't know. I feel... I'm hesitant to say one is better than the other in general, just because I like both stories for different reasons. The raid battle song is from Toby Fox. Oh, that's cool. I never knew that. Easier to follow, in my opinion. Yeah, I feel like I can agree with that, at least. Like, Legends Arceus takes a little... Like, some of it's a little bit convoluted. I would give you that. The other options were Palmy or Ice-Q. Yeah, definitely go with Ice-Q between those two. Ice-Q is a good shiny. Groove with these hills sing pose. Where are all these spikes? I'm doing the thing I always say that I'm not going to do. and just looking randomly, rather than marking places on the map. Do 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 do. Got one over here. What about over here? Try it. I feel like we also can ignore the fact that this game is kind of behind in terms of what it should have, like, voice acting. I mean, yes, I agree, there probably should be voice acting in this game, but also Legends Arceus doesn't have that, so it's not like it's better than that in any way, shape, or form. But I totally agree that this game should have voice acting. It's like literally cinematically set up to have voice acting, and then they just don't. And I think that's probably going to stay that way. I think Pokemon is pretty set in its ways in terms of they're not going to start adding in voice acting after all of these years of not doing it. Yeah, the mouth moves to the words. It's literally set up so that you can have voice acting. Would be kind of cool if they did that, but, you know, I don't think they're going to. Issue is IceQ looks really good, but the other two are really good in battle, while IceQ sucks. Fair. I usually don't worry about, like, using shinies in, like, actual battles and stuff. That's usually not my goal with obtaining shinies. It's mostly for the looks, so I tend to not care as much about their competitive capabilities. But that is fair. If that is something that... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, good. They have a failsafe built in. What the heck was that? Having set up voice acting for all languages. Yeah, that's definitely another thing that you'd have to consider, is that it's not just English voice acting, it's all of the languages that this game is translated into. And yeah, the Bayonetta 3 drama also. I mean, to be fair, that's like they have a decent number of other games that they have voice acting for, so I feel like it's not like that's going to scare them off from doing it altogether. I feel like that's just something that would make them a little more reticent to, like, add it to a new project for a little bit until, like, it blows over. I feel like one of the spikes is going to be around one of these spiky, like, dragon teeth type things. I'm really trying to find a spot where I would expect one of those spiky things to be. Maybe down there. An item. That's almost like a spike. Except not at all. I had that happen to me twice, the free fall glitch. Oh, I didn't know there was a specific name for it. At least they have a failsafe built in so that if it happens, it doesn't, like, soft lock the game completely. But the fact that they had an obvious, like, band-aid solution to it is kind of annoying. I had to move a bunch of water. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if the voice acting was just decent for this game. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, obviously, if they're going to do voice acting, I want them to do it well, but I don't know. I feel like it was set up to be... If they had more time, I feel like they like, almost were like, well, if we can figure out how to get this done in time, we'll do it, but otherwise, we'll just leave it blank. Because, like, they obviously put some of the work into doing it. Yeah, Hunchcrow. Neat. You know, we haven't found any this stream yet. I probably should do a little bit more to try and find one. But I've looked like so many places and it's just not anywhere. I wonder if there's more like underground. There might be one in like the underground areas over here. I know there were like cave systems. Let's go there and then try and find one of those cave systems. Steak, sorry. I keep saying spikes. By the way, how's Zed doing these days? I think he's doing well. I was in his stream earlier today. Seemed to be doing well. He just recently hit 1K, which I'm very excited for him for. Also found out that he's got like twice the required watch hours to get into monetization. And I'm like, dang, man. I'm sitting here like 90 away. Alright, let's do this thing. Will you do the Charizard raids? Probably not, because I don't have any Pokemon built to be able to take it down. So I'd just be a drag on whoever was unlucky enough to be in my group. But I'm not, like, avoiding it for any particular reason other than I think I would lose. Well, give me gold coin. Hi. Ramoidy, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. The Charizard raids have ended at the 5th. Oh, they recently ended? Ah, that stinks. Oh, well. Didn't get it. Maybe I'll get the next one. Who knows? Who knows? But welcome to the stream. I really appreciate you coming by. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Or day, depending on where you live. If you are Australian, you might be in the middle of the day. Multiple nostril caves. Interesting. They come back? Okay. Good to know. Oops. Hello. Back on December 16th. Okay, yeah, well, at that point I might have one to be, have a Pokemon ready for that kind of thing. So at that point I might, do the raid. But for now, I don't think I'm prepared for it. This weekend. Okay. Oh, this weekend? That's not the 16th. Interesting. In a stream, not the last one, but the one before, I found a shiny in Terror Raid and hosted. Nice! Congratulations! Which shiny was it? Director Clavel, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining me. Not sure if this is your first time here, or if you are someone who has been renamed. But I appreciate you coming by. Currently fighting Grusha and Scarlet. Who is Grusha? Must be a Scarlet exclusive character. Who is the Violet equivalent though? Passimian. Ooh, what coloring is Passimian shiny? Passimian's a pretty cool mod. Huh. I feel like there's definitely one in one of these cave systems. I feel like that's just the type of stupid BS they would pull. Like, oh, you want to just glide over and see these stakes? Well, first of all, they don't render unless you're right on top of them. And second of all, screw you even more because there's some underground. Haha. The Ice Gym Leader. Did we have a... Was there an Ice Gym Leader? Oh! Yes, okay. My bad. The guy who's totally not Clive in disguise. Exactly. What kind of idiot would think Clive is Director Clavel? They're obviously different. One of them has a cool coiffed hairstyle. And the other one's Clive. Alright, let's see. Go away. It is indeed my profile picture. Oh. Same for both games. Gotcha. I forgot that they were named Grush. I blew through that part of the story so quickly I didn't even remember them. It was just kind of like an afterthought. Like, oh, I guess I'll take on this gym, and then I was done. A pompadour. That's a good name for it. Doesn't look like a Grusha. Yeah, I would also say that they don't look like a Grusha. They're a pretty cool character, though. All things considered. Wait, what is that? What is that? Oh, no. Never mind. I thought this was like a super secret cave or something like that. It's just an overhang. My Masuhold learned Population Bomb? Now to give him a King's Rock. What does that do? Does that, like, evolve him into a Mabostiff or whatever? I'm gonna find one of these one day. Is this literally a camp? Team Star camp? I think it is. Oh, this is right around where the third one was, I think. Right? Yeah, the Tag Tree Thicket. I'm picking up what's being put down here. What are you? Oh, you're, Lorantis or whatever. Is that a shiny? No, it's not. Okay. I thought it was a shiny for a second. What's going on? Wants to join a 6-star Bombardier and it's a Steel-type Terra? Oh, cool. I'm not doing raids right now, but at some point I'll do another raid stream and we can have everyone post their raids and stuff and share them around. Feel free to join in on these raids in chat without me. Shiny looks like Mort. And Population Bomb can hit up to 10 times. Holy cow. That isn't a... Oh, and King's Rock has a chance to increases the chance to crit, doesn't it? That's hilarious. 10 crits in a row. Oh my god. Overpowered to the max. I feel like it's not possible for these stakes to spawn inside one of the bases. Have you seen West of Loathing? I don't think I have. What is it? Attacks 10 times a turn, theoretically 100% flinch chance. Dang. Oh, it increases the flinch, not the crit rate. Gotcha. My bad. Let's see. So they can't do a single thing. Okay, gotcha. That's still a very clever strategy. If a little mean. But if you're doing it to a computer, who cares, right? It's a comedy RPG with a very simplistic art style. I've never played it. Sounds fun, though. I haven't played too many comedy games. Which is weird, because I'm a big comedy fan. Like, that's probably my favorite genre of movie. But... oh, jump. There we go. Huh. One of these days, I'm gonna find one of the stakes. Alright, you know what? Let's go find the doors, and then we're just gonna do circles around them until we find the stakes. Alright, let's do this door first. I don't know how to describe the rest of Loathing, but it's really fun. It sounds like it could be fun. I've the only real comedy games I've ever played is Untitled Goose Game, which is very funny, but it's the only one I've done. I kind of want to do it on stream at some point and just like play through the entire game. I've beaten it before is the only thing, so it would be like I'm trying to give myself enough time having not played it before I play it again, so that there's at least a little bit of like intrigue about what to do. But I probably will remember it fairly easily because it's a memorable game. Maybe I'll speedrun it. I watched some speedruns of it at one point, but I'm not like I think I tried to like learn how to speedrun it at one point and it was like I couldn't replicate the glitches that they were using. Oh wait! Oh, you stupid person! Why are you standing like a freaking steak? You got me excited for no reason. What a jerk. You'd love Less of Loathing then? I will have to check it out then. Let me, write myself a note. Mute real quick. West. Oops. West of Loathing game. And save. Alright. I still need to get the sequel for it, Shadows over Loathing. Interesting. So there's multiple games. Interesting. Population bomb can do up to 200 damage. Jeez, that is nuts. Absolutely lucking futz. Oh, there's a stick right here. Neat. We finally got one. You thought the person was glowing? I'm kind of. Stanley Parable. There's a great comedic game. I'll write that one down too. Stanley Parable. Cool. If you want to suggest any other games, feel free to use the suggest a game Google form and fill it out. Stanley Parable is a great one. Nice. You also shove your hand in several spittoons despite the game trying to stop you from digging into them as much as possible. That's funny. Ectric's jealous fiance. Oh boy. No. Alright, where's this frickin' door? I bet it's in the cave that we were... I found you, random door. Alright, well, we know where this thing is now. How many of the spokes have we gotten? Oh, we've gotten at least 4 of these. Blue ones. Good to know. Oops. Just do a little slide down, that's funny. Yoink. So there's a stake here. Let's look at our map. Forgot that existed. Your actions can also affect the future, or at least the ending cutscene of the game. Oh, nice. I like it when they have multiple ending types. Well, yeah, I like it when they have multiple ending types of games. Sometimes they bother me if I'm, like, feeling completionist, but if, like, I'm not too worried about that kind of stuff and it's, like, a low-key game, I like it. Oh, no, whatever shall I do? Use roided out Ceruledge? That's a good solution to pretty much anything. Black text trainers have strong teams with multiple Pokemon. Okay, good to know. I was wondering what the difference was. Let's try here. I feel like that might be a spot where we could find a stake. There's definitely something in there. Whether it's a stake or not is a good question. Not a stake. At least not anymore. Maybe there was one before. I don't remember. So we hop over here. This area is so interesting. I wonder what all these spikes are for. What are they from? Anxious Christian Raid, welcome to the stream, Raiders. Thank you so much for joining me. Christian, thank you so much for for the raid, my friend. I appreciate it. Glad to have you all here. Welcome to Time Ghost. Welcome Caffeine God. Welcome Kiwi. Thank you so much for being here. I gave up and had to look up the locations on these. Yeah, I've not given up yet. I'm looking. I'm trying to do it the old-fashioned way, but I think I've maybe found like 10 or 11 at this point, and I'm already struggling immensely, but we're going to try to do our best. But thank you so much for joining me today. For those of you who are new here, my name is Ectric. I am a PokeTuber. I do a bunch of Pokemon content, like playing Pokemon Violet. I've been playing it pretty much non-stop since it came out. I also do Pokemon Nuzlocke, Pokemon Shiny Hunting. I'll do other Nintendo games like Zelda, Mario. I speedrun Wii Sports. There's a bunch of different stuff that goes on this channel. If any of that sounds interesting, consider liking and subscribing. It will help out the channel, be able to catch all of those streams that I've mentioned as they come out, and you'll have a wonderful time. I'm going to do my very best to make that true. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Metal, for plugging Anxious Christian's channel link. Go check out go check out his channel if you have not already. He does some wonderful streaming content, a lot of Pokemon content with a focus on mental health. So definitely go check out his channel. It is a good watch. Got 2 shinies from 1 sandwich day. Congratulations, that's awesome. I've still not made a sandwich in this game, so I'm still working on the decks and all that kind of stuff, and eventually I'll figure out how sandwiches work, but I'm assuming that is a good feat. I think they last like 30 minutes if I remember people's random comments correctly. That is how I've been with Pokemon Scarlet since I got to play it on launch day, aka I've been almost at non-stop myself. Yeah, it's definitely been just a constant, like, ooh, let's go do this now kind of thing. Oh, there's a more point over here. Neat. Do I think that there is a marker somewhere around here? I'm trying to do, like, circular movements around the doors, rather than just going to random points nowadays, because I've been trying to do random points and it just hasn't been working. But I'm thinking I'm going to try to, like, circle around the door farther and farther until I spiral into one of the spokes, or the stakes, rather. I might end up looking up their locations as well. Yeah, I'll probably have to do it eventually, but, you know, we'll see. 30 minutes? Cool. I have like 120 hours in game. I think I've only got like 50. I have not played nearly as much because I guess I just have had a couple times where I've been traveling and haven't had the chance to play it all, but I am very much enjoying this game. I'm jealous of people who have had that much time to be able to put into the game. I wish I could do the same. I feel like I've personified myself as a Noivern, and I'm okay with that. Yeah. Noivern's a cool mon. It's a good one to choose. Just got a shiny Noibat yesterday. Congratulations, Rage. That's awesome. I've only gotten 2 shinies in this game thus far, but they were both, you know, full odds, random ones that I wasn't searching for. So there is that aspect to it. Got a shiny Marill and a shiny Go-Goat for those of you who have not seen them. Oh, hello, Gimme Gold. Give me your coin. Diagnosis skill issue. Yeah, pretty much. I just gotta get good. Been wanting to hug a Noivern lately. Not sure if they'd be good for hugs. I'm not sure either. I feel like Pokemon in general would be good for hugs, as long as you're like their trainer and stuff like that, and they like you. Whether it would be, you know, love is pain type of thing is another question, but Oh, okay, we're at the edge again. Oh, Chevrino's playing. Neat. Speaking of Noivern. Hey, I found the location that I was looking for. Come on, hop down. Move beside him. Whew. You reacted to it a bit loud? I'm not... Oh, that was the... I'm an idiot. Sorry. I'm an idiot. Ignore me, Rage. I'm just... I'm a little tired. Sorry about that. I did react to it in the Discord. My bad. Hatched Shiny Foy Coco and Quaxley wasn't even hunting them. Was trying to hatch them to Wonder Trade. Nice! I've gotten that to happen to me once or twice in Pokemon Shield. I haven't done any like breeding in this game either, so I haven't had the opportunity for that to happen. But I was breeding mons for a competitive Pokemon. I was trying to get myself a competitive what's it called, Galarian Corsola, and ended up accidentally breeding a shiny one at some point, trying to get my 6 IV Pokemon. And then I did the same thing with Chinchou when I was building my team for the SGL challenge. Can you hug a Palmot without getting an electric shock? I feel like it has enough control over its powers for that to be a thing. Now, let's look at our map again. If you beat the chest, you get a bunch more coins. Yeah, but that involves having to actually fight a Pokemon, which is more tedious. So I'm just focusing on the random ones that I find around. But I will eventually, when I'm actually trying to like evolve the Gimme Ghoul, I will definitely go and find the chests as opposed to, you know, just bothering with the tiny little ones. Jump. Climb. Thank you. Got as low as 30 and as much as 70. I think I've gotten... That's probably about the range I've gotten in. Although it's been more like 50 to 70. I don't think I've gotten more than 70 before, but I've definitely also not gotten below like 50-ish, I think. Palmot also gives off cheery apothecary vibes. I could kind of see it, yeah. I could kind of see it. Oh, there's a snake! A snake! We found one! Let's go! Now we've got like 5 done from this door. Get up. There we go. I knew there'd be one right around here. No. No, don't. I'm gonna fall off the edge. Run. I've only gotten 50 on the dot every time. Interesting. That seems a little oddly lucky / unlucky. I just flew all the towers because it was my last mon for my decks. Yeah, it's probably going to be my last mon also. Just put a Palmot in a green coat. Sort of medieval era clothing if you've got yourself a apothecary. Yeah, I can see it. Definitely can see it. Stake and not a trainer this time. Shh, Violet. They don't need to know that I'm a moron yet. They'll find out on their own. Don't worry. Yes, that is a reference to about 10 minutes ago. Not even when I came up upon a trainer and was like, "Oh, look, a stake." No, never mind. It's just a trainer, because they were standing very straight and they looked kind of like a stake to me. Is that a Mavistiff? I think it is. It is. I'm catching it. This thing is way too cute. Cute Bobby. Quick ball. Darn it! Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Surgita, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Good to have you here. Welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. Thank you so much for joining me this, well, evening for me, but morning for you. Well, actually, it's technically morning for me as well. Just treating it like evening because I haven't gone to bed yet. And I don't plan to for a little while. Thank you so much for lurking, Christian. Appreciate it. Got schoolwork to do? Makes sense. I'm lucky enough that I no longer have the whole school thing to do. Although I gave it my best college try, and ended up doing it for like 2 more years than I technically needed to. Got my master's and all that. Was planning on doing another 5 after that for like a PhD, but COVID got in the way, and I was also done with school. I was like really tired of being a student. And I gotta say, as much as it stinks that I got a full-time job that I need to like focus on, to the detriment of being able to, you know, focus on the channel sometimes, it is much better work-life balance than classes were. So really can't complain all that much. Alright, let's see. Oh, see you later, Director Clavel. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you have a wonderful night, and hope to see you around again sometime soon. And then he made his fiancée jealous by saying a fictional character was glowing. I mean, I wasn't the one that said glowing. Someone else said glowing. I just said I guess so, because they would have had to be glowing for them to be a steak. I didn't say glowing. Also, she's not jealous. She didn't even know I said it. Is there another steak behind this tree? Darn it! Thought I'd get lucky twice. Alright, oh, I was just over at this tree. I'm an idiot. Doing the same exact places over and over again. Let's see. So we found one over here-ish for this one. So that's a far enough distance for it to be. Could also be over maybe here-ish? Or maybe over here. Let's try that over there. And we'll fly here again for it. Yeah, Rage said that. Ectric is a nerd confirmed. Are you a teacher? I am not a teacher. I am an engineer. I work on water analysis devices. I basically build devices that measure how much stuff is in water for like power plants and water treatment facilities and such. Just teasing you. I know, Metal. You're all good. Alright, let's see. Let's find these stakes. The problem with trying to search for these stakes is that I need to keep my eyes on the screen so much that it's hard to keep up with chat. Like, if I look away, I might miss it, and then spend another 40 years trying to find it again. Well, you'd probably tell me, right? Probably. Octopath has a secondary job. It's possible to make the Palmot a dancer as well. Oh, that's fun. Palmot dancing would be really cute. Anyone care for a 6-star Ditto raid? Ooh. If anyone wants to do one of those raids, it sounds like a good opportunity. Alright. Just leading with a level 1 Pokemon, so it transfers into it. And it's easy to beat. That's right! You did that last time, and it was such pro strats that I was, like, amazingly impressed with the thought process behind it. It's such a good idea. As long as you have, like, literally one other person who's, like, got a decent enough Pokemon, you're all set. It's so smart. Ah, don't fall. Darn it. No, come on. There we go. I guess that's pretty basic. Nice. That's great. I like that. That was a good pun. Let's see. Where do we look next? Because obviously this wasn't it. Alright, let's see. We could go... I feel like in here is going to be... This area is going to be... No, maybe not. I was going to say this one was probably a different set of stakes. But it's close enough. It's much closer to this one than it is to this one, so... I feel like maybe it isn't. Let's try... up over here, maybe? Well, let's give it a shot. Been playing one, with one play earlier today that did that with the Ditto raid. That person had a Lechonk as host, and the Ditto got beat like so quick. Yeah, I think we did that on a previous stream when I was grinding for the Elite Four, and it went so quickly. It was just like a one shot. And I was amazed. I was just like, this is such big brain stuff. I never would have thought of this kind of stuff. Which is very true. I would not have thought of it. I would have just sat there trying to defeat my own Pokemon, getting angry at myself for having brought a good Pokemon for them to battle against. And then thought, oh, maybe if I use a Dragon type, maybe that would work, and then get sped by it and keep getting frustrated by it. Be a whole thing. And I'd never think, what if I just rely on someone else? Let's see. Gimme goal. Do 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 do. The biggest of brain moves. For sure. Something I will remember on high Ditto raids in the future. Who knows, could even be easy Herba 4 all now. All I know. Yeah, for sure. I feel like that's going to be the meta for grinding Herba Mystica, is just finding Ditto raids and just grinding them. Either that or grinding with your friends like 5- and 6-star raids and losing on purpose. I feel like that's the other option. My phone Wi-Fi better hold up for this. Are you doing like a frickin' what is that? Oh, it's a Meowth. Never mind. Are you doing like a hotspot for this? Jeez. I guess you're probably at work, right, Metal? Let me save real quick. I'm starting to get a little laggy. Worrying me. Alright, let's see. Do, 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 do. Random item. Not worth. But oh well. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Have I been over? Oh, this is the Ectric thicket again. Darn it. I keep looking in that thicket and thinking, oh, this is an interesting area that I've never explored. That I have totally explored. Paulie, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Good to see you again. Hope all is well with you. I guess we try this. What about down here? Ooh. Yeah, I figured you were probably at work, Metal. Makes sense why you're using your phone Wi-Fi then. Put my alarm on snooze one time. I want to sleep, but I can't. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hate it when that happens. It happens pretty much every morning for me, to be fair, but hate it when that happens. I definitely get that feeling though, where you're just like, I want to go back to bed, but I'm not allowed because I have obligations to the world. Why can't I just have no obligations to the world and sleep more? Ah, go away, Diglett. Rainbow Bee, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. So glad to have you in here, and I hope you will enjoy yourself. At work, but still moderating? Yep. Metal is, in fact, a true homie, as they say. I thought that said sussy mint. I mean, it might as well. It is pretty sussy. It was sitting in a random cave by itself. What's it doing in there? Haven't played Pokemon Violet yet, but I'm planning to. Highly recommend it. Very, very good game. I would say all of the things about like glitches and stuff that you've probably undoubtedly heard, for the most part, they ring pretty much true. Like, there's obviously a lot of like, it's a very unpolished visually game. But the story itself and the new Pokemon, the characters, they're all very, very good. Some of the best I've seen in Pokemon. So, even if it is kind of frustrating that they didn't just wait a couple months and iron out all of these issues, it is still well worth the money, I would say. Oh, look, a Pyroar. Neat. I wonder what's in that cave over here. I think I've been in here once before, but I don't think I was looking for stakes at the time. Grab this item. Or these items. Jeez, 3 max ethers. I bet there's probably a stake somewhere in here, right? This seems like the perfect place to hide one. Are the glitches going to get patched? I hope so. They have already had one update scheduled, and I think that did do some patching of some glitches, but I think they definitely need to do more. It's not by any means done and polished. Hopefully they'll fix it at some point, but no guarantees, I suppose. It is Nintendo, after all. What is that sound effect? Is it an invisible Pokemon? Is it a stake? Where the heck is it? Said you're not a teacher? Seriously, if you'd be like my English teacher, OMG, I'd love school. If I was your English teacher, you'd love school. Well, that's a very kind thing to say. Thank you. I do enjoy teaching, like the act of passing on knowledge. I very much enjoy that. Unfortunately, I did not end up getting my PhD, so I would not be able to be like a college professor, and I feel like I'd be worse at like. I wouldn't be able. I don't think I'd be able to do like lower than like high school level teaching. Just my personality, I don't think fits younger kids as much. But I do really enjoy passing on knowledge, and my original like life goals included like doing research until I was like a little bit older, and then teaching like classes to pass on my knowledge. That was like my main goal in like my career at before I ended up graduating out with a master's and not the PhD that I was going for. So it has crossed my mind. They aren't in caves? I feel like I've found one in a cave before. Played a lot of Sword and Shield, BDSP, and Arceus, so I'm hoping it'll be as good for shiny hunting as the others. So they have overworld shinies in this game. The problem is they don't have like the sound effect or the sparkles. So if you're not paying attention, you can miss them. They also have like these sandwiches you can make where they like increase your you can make some sandwiches where they increase your shiny odds. So I think there is good ways to shiny hunt in this game. It's just a matter of, you know, figuring it out. Which I have not done, really. Maybe we'll go over here, see if that's anything interesting to look at. Alright. Let's see. Oh, hello, Pyroar. No. Shiny? No. Every once in a while, I'll just be like, oh, is that a shiny? And then it never is. Except the 2 times that it was. So, you know. Pretty bad rate overall, but not 0. Acrobatics, that's a good move. Perhaps up there? Also means it's very likely that people have missed a lot of shinies. For sure. I mean, I was watching Wizabelle. She posted a montage of some of her like best moments, and is that a shiny? No, it's not. I'm just not used to frickin' what's it called, male Pyroar. But yeah, she posted like a highlight reel, and at one point she literally like got into a well, she didn't like miss it, like she noticed it, but she like got into a battle, and in the background she saw a frickin' shiny Mankey just running around, and then was not able to get out of the battle fast enough to be able to get to the Mankey before it despawned. So I feel like that's going to happen a lot to a lot of people. Maybe up here? Let's give it a shot. First shiny I've ever gotten was back in black and white. Shiny I got was a cat Pokemon thing. Purloin. Oh, Purloin's a cool one. I like Purloin. I think my first ever shiny was a shiny Squirtle, but I did not get it like. Oh, I was completely right. Let's go. I did not get it like randomly. I was like hunting for it, so I actually don't think I ever got growing up a shiny just out of the blue. I don't think I even knew shinies existed until I was in college. So. No shiny sound when shinies show up. I feel a lot of us have failed shinies and never realized it many times. Exactly. And I'm glad that they don't keep that data because I don't want to know. But at the same time, it like haunts me even so. All right, so wait. Before I move on, this one was still blue. I was over here, and it's still blue. So that's about as far as I could get, and it's still being blue. Okay, interesting. Do we think there's another one in, like, the icy areas over here somewhere? I feel like yes. I think I found one up here as well that was also blue. So I think that it's probably split roughly into 4 quadrants. So like over here, maybe this like rivery area, all the way down over to like maybe over here-ish would be this one down here, the grass weather one. Then over like in this area all the way up through maybe this river would be this one over here, the ice rimmed one, and then you got the Casaroya Lake outlining all the way up through maybe like this river over here would be the Ground Blight one. My first Gen 9 shiny was one of the parrots. Shiny of the yellow one. Oh, cool. What do the shinies of those look like? Because there's 4 colors, so it means they have 4 shiny sprites, right? Found a random shiny alchemy in the Crown Tundra. Nice. I don't think I've ever had that shiny before. Cool. First new shiny was that dark flying bird that is one of the Titans. Oh, the Bombardier? Bombardier, rather? I don't think... I've not gotten a shiny of any of the Gen 9 Pokemon yet. What even are ominous stakes? Is that a new mechanic? No, it is... it's basically collectibles. If you... there are 32 stakes strewn throughout the region, and if you find all 8 of a certain color, it unlocks one of these 4 doors, which leads, I think, to one of the 4 legendary Pokemon in this region. So it's essentially just like a fetch quest to be able to unlock the legendaries. They all have pink hair when the parrots shine. Oh, cool! Have you seen one? Have I seen one of the stakes before? Yes. What we just interacted with very recently was one of the stakes. If you mean the legendaries, not yet. I have not unlocked any of them yet fully. I wonder if there's going to be any around here. Probably not, but worth a shot, right? Let's give it a shot. Why not? Actually, no. I'm trying to get all of the ones around this door first. Let's go to the lighthouse. The white one has a pink beak. Oh, that's nice. Let me turn off this fan. I'm getting cold. Right. Huh. Where's that coin coming from? Oh, hello. I meant the legendaries, but do you know what they look like? I do not, actually. I have kept myself spoiler-free. So, I thought that was a cave down there. Darn it. It's just a little inlet. But yeah, I've not been spoiled on the look of the 4 legendaries yet, so that is exciting at least. I'll give it a shot. Why not? We'll just go along this coast, I think. See if we can't find anything interesting. Though I think I've gone along this coast before. So it's possible I might have already found whatever theoretical stake there is, and either that or there is none. But we'll give it a shot. No harm, no foul. Better to be safe. Nothing down that way. From the looks of it, at least. Hop up here. This music's pretty good in this area. Wonder what they look like? I'm not sure. I think all I know is they're like elementally type of Pokemon, just because they have that in the names of the doors. Ooh. Random thingy. No, stop. Hey, look, a Dragonite. Neat. Wait, is that a shiny? No, they just have different colors. Darn it! Stupid Floette! Oh my goodness. All I can say is I think you'll like them. Ooh. Well, that's good. I like liking Pokemon. Especially new ones. It's a lot of fun. Sparkly Dragonite. Alright, am I doing anything interesting over here, or am I just kind of... Yeah, I'm working my way towards where I've already been. Maybe up here we'll try? Perhaps? I've seen a glitch for this game where the player is stuck in a ball of some sort. I don't think I've seen that one. That's nuts. Shiny Floette was there, I think. Had a red flower with a body like the one you faced. Well, too late now. I hope that wasn't a I think I've seen the red flower ones before, though, so I don't think it was a shiny. But I could be wrong. Some of the Pokemon is a nice lavender. Oh. Well, I'm hoping that I was not mistaken in ignoring that Pokemon. I'm going to say for my own mental health that it was not a shiny. And because I don't think there's really any way to tell, even with the footage, we're gonna go based on that assumption. Because otherwise I'm going to be a very sad YouTuber. And we don't want that. We want some happy YouTube content. Has different colored flowers, just different forms of it. Yeah, I got that. It's dumb, but I get it. I keep seeing Pokemon and being like, oh, what if it's shiny? It's never shiny. What is that jingling sound? Item. Ooh. TM at least. It wasn't? Alright. Thank you, Rage. Is Galarian Ponyta transferable into this game? I don't know. That's a good question. Kind of cool if it was. No, don't run into that Voltorb. I don't think it's transferable yet, but I'm not sure if it will never be. Like, I don't think they have a home setup on this game yet, so I don't think it would be possible to transfer yet. Rapidash or Ponyta aren't in the game, so no. True. Doesn't mean they're not coming in DLC, because I feel like there's undoubtedly places on the map left specifically for DLC content. Like, there's literally just a grayed out section. There's no way it isn't set up. It will be compatible with Pokemon Home. Yeah, I did not think that they would do something like that where they didn't allow it to connect to Pokemon Home. That would receive some serious backlash, and they deserve it. Oh. We explored over there already. Interesting. Interesting. What on this island? I really want to put Jirachi in this game. I want a Manectric in this game, dang it. I want to be able to do the ultimate hardcore shiny Manectric hunting in this game. I feel like it could be a ton of fun. But as of now, it is not possible. Unless I hack the game. Also, I was talking about this earlier in the stream, that I'm planning on possibly doing a video series. I was thinking maybe I could do a level lock of Pokemon Scarlet. I feel like that could be good. I know most of you probably don't know what a level lock is because it's been so long since we've done one on the channel, but it's essentially a... It's not really a Nuzlocke, per se. It's a challenge, a Pokemon gaming challenge, where you randomly assign yourself 6 Pokemon to use for your team, and those are the only 6 Pokemon you can use. And your goal is to beat the game while having leveled them up as little as possible. And you get penalties for having the Pokemon faint in battle, so it's also, you know, kind of sort of a Nuzlocke, but if they died, they don't, like, you don't lose them forever. It's just a penalty, so it's not really a Nuzlocke per se. But I feel like that could be a fun one to bring back for this, because you're not supposed to randomize the game, and that way we could do a Scarlet Nuzlocke for the channel and have a good excuse to go through this entire story again in Scarlet, to be able to get you know, through both games. I feel like that's a good idea. What do you think? Dog Games, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. I knew I got a spare Koraidon. No, Sonato, sorry. I do not have a spare Koraidon. I don't even have a Koraidon yet. Level cap, how high your Pokemon can go? I mean, it's not necessarily a level cap, it's just like attempting to beat it with as few levels gained as possible. So it's really just competing against yourself to see what your lowest score could be with the team given to you. Would you like to battle Ectric, or is that better to do in a different stream? I think we'll do that another time. I'm not really looking... I don't have, like, any competitive mons right now, and I'm mostly looking to just try and get these stakes done. But at some point, we will definitely do some battles. Play Splatoon 3 and Pokemon games on Switch, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, I play a bunch of different Switch games, but... right now, it's mostly been Pokemon. Mainly because it's all that's installed on my game, but, you know, or on my Switch. And because it's all I've really wanted to play. But I do have other games that I play. They die? Well, they don't die. They can be revived. You can leave them dead if you want. In fact, at the end of the game, it makes more sense to, because then you don't incur any penalty for doing so. Challenge seems interesting. There are 2 series that I've done on the channel. They're very old series, to be fair. They're like my 2nd and 3rd Pokemon series ever on the channel, but I've done the challenge 2 times, once in Pokemon Emerald, once in Pokemon Shield. So if you want to see the series in action and how the scoring system works and all that, definitely go check out the Pokemon Emerald and Pokemon Shield level lock series on the channel. But I do I do think that could be a fun series to do. So maybe I will do that. Maybe I will just go for it. What time is it? 1:10? Probably shouldn't stay up too late. I do have work in the morning. At the same time, I'm having fun and don't want to go to bed yet. So, always a struggle to balance those 2 emotions. Let's try maybe that. Oh boy. Splatoon got a big update recently. Nice. I've never played Splatoon, so I don't really know much about it other than you squirt ink at things, I guess. But it seems like a fun game. It's got a pretty dedicated fan base, so obviously it's doing something right. I thought there might be a stake in the middle of the water. That would have been cool. So why is it lagging so much? Let me save real quick. What? What's going on, Dazzling? Have a great time? Oh, you heading off, Dazzling? Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Played Soul Silver before. I've got up to saving this old lady at a haunted lighthouse before stopping. Where is that in the game? Saving the old lady from a haunted lighthouse. Oh, is that right around when you interact with the legendary dogs? I think I was like about halfway through the game. So not bad. I have beaten Soul Silver before, so I think I've beaten pretty much every mainline Pokemon game. Or at least one version of it. Like, I might have beaten... For example, I've beaten Sapphire, or I've beaten Ruby, but I don't know if I've beaten Sapphire, that kind of thing. Although I think I have beaten all three of the Gen 3 ones specifically. Oh boy. Zapapico. I feel like there's definitely going to be some around here, but they are going to be for this one. Not for this one. I wonder if there's going to be any, like, in and around the city. Let's try it. How much longer are you planning on streaming? Not sure. Maybe for another 15 to 30 minutes. I don't know. Really just going to go until I get tired, most likely. I know that meme. I forget what the meme was. Might be considering getting into drawing. Go for it. Sounds like fun. I never really was into drawing myself, but I am constantly impressed by people who are. Oh, let me grab this real quick. There's a beach over here. Grimer. Do I want that? No, not really. Not right now, at least. For a second, I thought it was one. It was a shiny one of these, the Sandy Gas, but it wasn't. They just happened to be on top of the on top of the sand, rather. I have two ideas of what I'd want to try drawing, but apparently confidence and patience are two big factors. I mean, yeah, obviously you need to have the confidence in yourself to give it a shot, but like at the same time, it's not like you need to show anybody. It can just be for you, in which case, who cares if it's not the best? It's constantly, constantly working on improving, regardless of how good it might be the first try. That's how I would take it. Especially if you're doing it just for your own enjoyment. That's all that matters, man. Yawning seems like that time has already come. I mean, there's a difference between being tired and being tired enough to end the stream, but yeah, it's probably fast approaching. I will give you that. No, don't run into the freaking Wattrel. The candies also helped with leveling up mons. Yeah, for sure. I just have so much stuff I want to see drawn, and sometimes it can be difficult to communicate your vision to someone else. For sure. See, the problem with me is it's also difficult for me to communicate that to my hands. So, I can have a vision in my brain, and sometimes words are easier than moving these stupid little things. Same time, I hope get the hardware for 3D modeling. Oh, cool. That stuff's pretty cool. I wish I knew how to animate. That's something that I want to know how to do. Oh, sorry, Dazzling Shell. Rainbow's talking about the lighthouse in Olivine City. Oh, really? Name something that a burglar would want to see when attempting to rob a house. Guard dog. I don't know. I'm not about to be playing Family Feud right now. I don't have the mental capacity to do that. Well, we're not really making too much progress here. I think we found maybe like 3 stakes. Maybe I should put a little hiatus on this and kind of just try to fill out the Pokédex and hope that we stumble upon some more of them. Because we're going to have to like search around anyway to get more Pokemon. And just searching for these seems to be very, very time consuming and not that fruitful. So maybe I should, after this stream, just kind of work on the Pokédex and hope that I find a bunch of them. Rather than searching them out and kind of grabbing a couple Pokemon if I happen to see them along the way. And we can go back and try again at a later date. Once we have more of the Pokemon that we need. About his mom? That could be funny. Oh, hi Mom. Can I have that TV? That's funny. Well, this is right around where I found my very first shiny, my shiny Meryl. That's exciting. An abandoned city, but the sky is a ceiling of rusty metal stuff, like right under a massive pile of junk in a junkyard, and the ceiling just extends for ages. That sounds pretty cool. An effing crackhead. Did you find Johnny's owner? No, unfortunately, I have not. I've had maybe a dozen people all claiming to either know Johnny or to be to know Johnny's owner or to be Johnny's owner, but none of them have been able to provide me like definitive proof. Like I really just want to be able to have someone like say, hey, here's a proof that I have the same trainer ID. Here's proof that I've had Pokemon since, 2018 when I traded away. That's my Pokemon. I'd like it back or keep it, whatever. And then I could have a, conclusive end to the saga. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna get that. So if I ever do find someone that is able to give me all of that information, I will gladly trade it away. But until then, I guess I'm holding on to Johnny. But thank you so much for joining in this stream. And I hope you will stick around, regardless of if we know Johnny's ultimate fate. It does seem unlikely. I mean, that it's the best possible chance of me finding the owner, because that video has blown up more than I could have ever dreamed. But at the same time, even then, there's no guarantee that this person watches YouTube, let alone happen to stumble upon my video, remembers that they are the person that I'm talking about, and wants to, like, contact me. So there are still a lot of, you know, hurdles to clear before we would get to the point where someone is able to claim Johnny. What if I was Johnny? I'll stay. You seem positive. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I try to be. Just doing my best to find these stakes, and hopefully having a good time in the process, which, I mean, I am. Keep seeing these freaking Salandits, and they make me think that they're shiny because of the shading and stuff. That's another thing with this game. The fact that they don't have the sparkles makes it so that shading, like, constantly messes with me and makes me think that they're shiny when they're not. I'm Johnny's older brother, maybe? Yeah, aren't we all? Isn't it just a state of being to be Johnny's older brother? The Pokemon, not the trainer. I am an older brother to a Rookidee. At least I strive to be. Maybe one day. White Salandit is shiny? Yeah, yeah. The thing is that they look kind of like light grayish, which kind of, when at a glance, makes me think it's a shiny, but it's not. Somebody already gone ahead and done it. Doesn't feel like that's happened yet. The QQWWER on Steam. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like, it seems like it's kind of a common, like, just random spamming of characters, because it's on a keyboard. It's 1 2 on the top left corner, 1 2 on the one directly to the right of it, and then 1 2 on the next two after that, and then 3 4 is right above the ER on a keyboard. So it really just seems like very quick spam. Like, for example, here, let me catch this Bramblin real quick and show you, because it's you know, very easy to type out on a keyboard, I think. Time for bed. Was nice meeting you. Have to be up in 4 hours. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry to hear that, Crackhead. Well, have a great night. Get some rest, and thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you around again sometime soon. The real Johnny was the friends we made along the way. That's funny. But yeah, let me show you real quick. So if we go to nickname this, it's literally 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Like, it's really, really quick to type out on a keyboard, especially on a Switch. So it feels like it could just be random letters, and this person doesn't go by that name anywhere else. It's just like they were typing it in real quick and just trying to, you know, dot 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 dot. Like, it was just like, oh, I guess I'll just go in a random direction. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then blah, blah. Yeah, that's good. Please read less comment. I'm sorry, Dazzling Shell. Just wondering, in the rooms where Herba Mystica grow, do you see an item as well? Yes, I think those are spawn points for the game. I think that they use Pokeballs as, like, triggers for events, and they forgot to make some of them invisible. I think that's what's happening, and that's why you see the random Pokemon, or the random Pokeballs in those rooms. Still worth asking? If you want to ask, go for it. You know, hopefully they're not getting, like, you know, spammed with a bunch of stuff just because of my video, but definitely feel free to ask. All right. Just wondering. No worries. I also did notice that kind of thing. I noticed it in other places as well. There's sometimes like I think in the middle of like the final story point at like the bottom of area 0, I saw like a random quick ball in the middle of the ground, and I was like, oh, I guess that's the trigger for the final like cutscene, and it just happened to be a quick ball that they used, and they didn't make it invisible. I don't know. Alright, I think I'm going to call it a stream here. I'm getting kind of tired, and I think that we are not making enough progress to warrant continuing. Like, if we were close, I would consider trying to keep looking, but as it stands, we're still way far away. So, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I had a ton of fun with it, even if it was a little bit tedious and a little bit less productive than we had hoped. I will do more of these streams where we look for the stakes in the future. I think for now, though, we're going to probably go back to trying to fill out our Pokedex as much as possible, and then we will work on the stakes passively while we do that. So let's go find someone to raid and see if we can't get ourselves someone fun to watch. Let's see. If anyone has someone new to suggest, I kind of want to try and find someone new. Most of the people I'm seeing we've raided fairly recently. Well, we haven't done Very Cute in a while. Next week, Mario Party. Yes! Exciting stuff. Sometimes it's better to just be a foster parent for Johnny. Exactly. We've done Athena fairly recently and Huggy Smalls fairly recently, which were two of the ones that I was thinking would be fun, but also I want to try and find someone new. Maybe, or I guess we could just do Very Cute. We haven't rated Very Cute in a long while, so I'll let you check, but for now I'm gonna pull her link up at least. Copy. If anyone has anyone else that you don't think we've rated before, what's the target, Lucian? I'm willing to find someone completely new, rather than relatively new. Think it's completely new for you? Post the channel name. The suspense is killing me. Goes live at work. Listen, I mean, if you were live at this point, I would totally raid you, but as it stands. Oh, Jerry! That was another one. We haven't raided him in a while, but we could theoretically raid Jerry. Not new, but it has been a while. Up to you guys. Do you want to do raid Jerry or you want to raid Very Cute? I'll leave it up to you. Might as well like Barry's chat or stream regardless. Whichever one hasn't been rated in the longest time, a personal opinion goes to Jerry. Well, let's go with Jerry. Why not? Completing all the legendary quests, then shiny hunting. Alright, let's do it. We're going to raid Jerry Blaze with a hashtag Ectric raid. So, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Once again, really appreciate all of you coming in here and hanging with me. It's always a wonderful time to have you in, and I really appreciate... Oops, Ectric rain. Let's try that again. Ectric Raid. That's the one. There we go. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I love having all of you here. Really appreciate you coming by and hanging with me, especially on some of these streams where, you know, sometimes it's not as necessary. The gameplay itself is not necessarily as exciting. It's really, really kind of you to continue to come here and hang out with me, and I just really appreciate every single one of you. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider liking and subscribing. If you have not already, you'll be able to catch all of these streams as they come out, and you'll be able to see all of these games that we're going to be playing in the future, because there is a ton. But regardless, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you over in Jerry's chat. Bye.